for me anyway, it's morning. Now to figure out what I can take up to the caravan today, because I realized I have some things in my toolbox that there are two of, so certain things I can just leave there, and B, some things I don't need here at this moment in time. And then C, I could then use my little box to bring with me every time. So this has my electric screwdriver and my drill in here. I keep saying, and look at me. I got lucky because I was going to buy a jigsaw. So I had a chat with Marcel, and he said, I have a jigsaw. And I said, okay, can I borrow it for a year? We all laughed, haha, but we all know this is not actually a joke. I might actually need it for a year. The blade hadn't been changed ever, or in many years. So I then bought some blades, which I'm unsure of whether it's the right kind, because there's two kinds, and I couldn't find anywhere online that told me what kind of blade I needed for this. So I'm going to find out now. Whoa, and I think this is called a T jigsaw blade with a T fitting, and that's exactly what I bought. I'm so chuffed right now. Old versus new. Wow, those zigzaggy things are tiny on that one. These ones are quite big. But it says wood and plastic, so you know, I think we're good. Right, that's it. I'm ready to go, and I'll see you at the van. Not as many golden screws as I wanted, but it's some golden screws. I really like it when things are organized and I know where my tools are. So for the moment, this is clearly my toolbox. Let's figure out how to level this thing better. Right. So the caravan comes with a little level right at the back anyway. However, I thought it's easier for me to communicate what I need to do if Helen would be here watching that level. We'll see how that goes. I bought a hitch cover and I don't think it fits very well, but the whole idea is to keep the rain off it. So what I'm going to try and do now is to somehow make it stay on there, because the wind has blown it off. It's now on the floor. It's obviously not helping. So I'm going to try and do that again. I just want to be able to leave it there so it doesn't collect the water and dirt and stuff. So yeah. It's not pretty, but I think it'll do the job. So all the mechanical parts are now kind of covered. No rain on it, I guess. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that that cable over here. So I might think of something that can cover that. Yeah, that hitch cover wasn't all that successful. But it's on for now. Yay! Fantastic! Perfect. We're keeping that on the keep pile at the end. Pile for sure. That with a bit of force that just came off. Oh, what's that now? Somehow, and I can't see it properly because I haven't got enough light down there. But it looks like, if you look into the corner there, it looks like there's a heap of dirt. Oh, whatever that came from.
Well, that's bulging there on that end. So.
Yeah. And I think that's where the water logs from coming running down. Oh my god! Check it out! Check it out!
Yeah!
The whole thing! Woo! Has come out! I'm so chuffed.
This little one, because it's little screws.
It is little screws, for sure. What have I got here? Another hole in the floor.
Yeah, that'd be your waste pipe, right?
That's the waste pipe, but I've got another hole here, and I believe this is for ventilation. Don't know what to do with that. Okay, another one for the pile. Don't know what to do with that.
What you do with that is you get a bit of wood.
Yes, and patch it up. Yeah, that's it. This does actually do the job. Oh, check it. It seems to work anyway.
Try.
But it's a difficult position, right?
Yes.
Leaves me with
screwdrivers.
Oh, this is good, isn't it?
Yeah. Where'd you get it from? I need one.
My mum. It was my Christmas present from my mum. Best Christmas present ever. And that drawer thing seems to work as well.
Go away with Tom.
Must not cut cables, right? That's the only job I have right now. Must not cut cables. But they had to put the cables together with the water pipes.
Ah, yes. That would be, that's logical.
Yeah.
because they're just so rusty and wedged in there, and I've tried using that, but that one's rounded off.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
So
Never seen a hammer this cute in my life.
tinfoil on?
Yep, no, you've got a turkey that needs to go in the oven or something. Again, brute force, Helen. Brute force.
Release your anger on it.
My
So
pleasure.
it's like the therapy caravan.
The therapy caravan, that's right. You've got pandemic and lockdown issues? Come to the therapy caravan. And it is off. Ta-da. Whew. The catacombs of the caravan just to get those staples out of the wall. I think we need another cup of tea after this.
Yeah,
don't you
I
think?
was thinking that. Yeah. Where they've managed to put like these screws and things, they're not exactly in the most easiest of places.
No, I see what I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
And you sort of think, how? How did they get that in there? Did they use like some miniature man who was super bendy? Because that's the only way I can see of it getting in there.
It's. Do you think it's like the what used to be the circus, but they had little freak shows with all the dwarves?
Yeah, I now have an image of someone like Warwick Davis in some bizarre. You know,
Warwick, if you're watching this, we need you in this build. Okay, this one does not want to play ball. Come on. We're getting to the moany stage now.
yeah.
Got time to get done. Oh, last job.
Well, it works, you say. If you bone it, it works.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Bathroom corner cabinet gone, all screws out. Small cabinet back there gone. Water pipes taken off that were running to the sink that used to be here. I made a lot of rubbish and that needs to go. Helen took the sink out in the kitchen. The kitchen had a useless shelf with a flap. That's now gone. Like I said, she also took the worktop off, including the sink and the tap on. There is a worktop standing up right there. I'll find a new one. Use this as a template. This has now become my tool cupboard. And so far there wasn't anything missing for today's jobs. Right, I am back home. It was a very productive day, thanks to Helen as well. Between the two of us, we made so much progress, and I have some organizing and admin tasks to do, which is something I haven't often seen in like van build videos or renovation projects, but I wanted to show it anyway. So I received an email from the MCE Hearts caravan people that helped me out getting rid of my appliances the other day, and they put down all kinds of parts that I need. They also put prices together, and my task is now to take those puzzle pieces and make them into a cohesive plan, meaning I'm planning for budget, I'm planning for timing, and so on and so forth. So there is certain things that I would like to have now, and certain things I don't mind not having now but can be done later. Obviously there's the money aspect of things, because I am now going to see how much it actually costs. I've written it all down in terms of what the costs for individual parts are, and then I added it all up. Well, goodbye savings. Let's put this into perspective. If I had bought a caravan that had all of these things already installed and new, probably, because the parts I'm getting are now brand new, I would have spent way more money. So I made a little 6 months plan. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see that. And now I'm just going to fill the gaps with what I think should go where, and then figure out a couple of things. So let's get going. So basically I put all of the things that are parts that need to be bought and installed on a sticky note with a price attached to it, and parted it into when it makes sense to get something together or apart. For example, I have the boiler and the heating in the month of May, but the water pump in case I need a new one as well, because it makes sense to have those two together in the same month. But because they're at such different price points, I have left the boiler and heating, which is quite expensive, under the header of savings, and the water pump under the header of budget. So I've done that with all of the components. So the components that I'm looking at now are gas fittings, sink and hob, bathroom vents, water pump, boiler heating, aircon, domestic fridge, inverter, solar power. Another consideration in terms of money for me at the moment is when will I earn? But that's not as simple, because we're still in the pandemic and we're trying to get our way out of it now with a new plan. Realistically, I'm not going to be back doing gym work, which is my bigger earner out of what I do, until May or maybe even June. Until then, I am very unlikely to add to my savings pot, because what I earn right now will go straight into my bills, and what's left over is the budget for the van. How I would like this to go, and how I think things go together. I will now type out an email and send it to the MCE Hearts caravan people to see what they say and whether that is something we can work on together. So that was a bit of a dry lesson at the end of this video. I'm sorry about that, but I hope this was informative anyway. Thank you for watching, even up until this point. I'm really grateful for anybody watching, and
I thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos. It means an awful lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's completely free for you. It means an awful lot to me. I'm not making money from YouTube, if anybody was ever wondering. You need at least 1,000 subscribers to start monetizing, or I don't know, 30,000 views or whatever it was, something really, really high. I am nowhere near this right now, but given the project, I'd be super, super happy if I got there one day. And even though this may never be a full-time job, but the pennies I get from this adventure here might just as well go towards this project here. In other news, I've become an applicant for Amazing Spaces, the incredible television show with George Clark, which I absolutely love. I can't wait to hear back from them. They asked me to fill in all kinds of details, like my name, where I'm from, why I'm doing this, what my timeline is. I have only just figured this out. This is by no means a thumbs up to get on Amazing Spaces, but wouldn't it be cool if I did? The weirdest thing is, I always said when I started out on planning, designing, even ripping out things off the van, in the back of my mind I was going, it's gonna be Amazing Spaces worthy. If it's not Amazing Spaces worthy, then it's not worth doing. So it's got to be Amazing Spaces worthy. Only this week I saw a shout out on Instagram for that Amazing Spaces is looking for participants and an email address. And I thought, it's a sign. It's absolutely a sign. So I sent them an email. I got an email back. They asked me for the details, and it said underneath, with absolute certainty, there is no guarantee that you get on the program because there is so many applicants. And you know, I'm not even surprised. There is so many people that have gone through the pandemic with us, obviously, that are also interested in van builds and tiny spaces, making tiny spaces look good and stuff like that. If I don't make it on Amazing Spaces, that's okay. But I'm putting it out there, I'm going to be on Amazing Spaces and my van will look Amazing Spaces worthy, right? That is all that matters. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really, really enjoyed today. I shall finish off my day today by sending this email off and going forward with the planning stages of everything. Next big job, get the toilet out.